Apple TV OS 16 beta. I'm rocking it right now. I'm going to talk about what's hot right now, what's not right now, and what you can expect in the fall when all of the various Apple OSs are released to the public. So, all you cool streaming hep cats, get ready because your Apple TV experience is about to get a whole lot gamier and family oriented, multi-user. It's going to get better. Let's get into it. Hey, if any of this content here, if any of the videos from my colleagues on this channel have helped you, please consider hitting us with that thumbs up, clicking on that subscribe, and hitting the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload the latest content. Now, if you have one of these Apple TVs, you're in luck because your kit is compatible with things to come. That's going to be the 4th gen Apple TV, Apple TV HD, Apple TV 4K, and my personal fave, Apple TV 4K 2nd generation.
Engage. Engage. Engage.
Oh, okay. Don't be so pushy, Picard. One of my favorite aspects of being engaged with Apple ecosystem is the way it all generally just works together. Text messages on my iPhone can be answered on my iMac Pro or Apple Watch seamlessly. Responses and replies synced across everything. Apple Fitness Plus on my watch, connecting with Apple Fitness Plus on the TV, and allowing me to work out in front of that bigger screen. Well, the tvOS this fall, Apple's expanding those connections and says that you'll be able to, and I quote, integrate your tvOS app with your iOS, iPadOS, or watchOS app to unlock new experiences for Apple TV. For example, you can deliver more personalized workouts on Apple TV based on motion sensor data from Apple Watch, display real-time information on iPhone, while media plays in your app on Apple TV, or include more screens for gameplay, end quote. Yeah, that was a lot of words. What does that look like? What does it actually mean? Well, during a sporting event, you may be able to watch on the TV, then on your iPad have game stats and other relevant info display. Or during gaming, like playing an RPG, for example, you'll be able to play the game on your TV, then have tools like maps, equipment loadouts, and more display on your iPhone or iPad. And speaking of gaming, Apple is upping its support for more gaming controllers. They specifically called out Nintendo, which means you'll be able to get those Joy-Con and Nintendo Switch Pro controllers up and running with your favorite Apple arcade games. I'm running tvOS 16, obviously, but didn't have any Nintendo controllers to test this with. It looks like overall, these additions are going to include the USB and Bluetooth controllers supported by the Game Center framework that was introduced with iOS 16 and macOS Ventura recently. And with Apple expanding that, the hope is that we'll be seeing more from Apple with its set-top gaming options in the future. And not everyone likes to play the same game, so you might have family members logging into their various accounts on the same Apple TV. Not an overly laborious process, but you still have to log in and choose your profile every time you launch the app. Well, Apple says they're improving system integration, and they have for user profiles, and they introduced a shared keychain. This means that you'll now just be able to choose your profile and keep it moving, getting to your content faster. And along with that improvement, you also find that your Apple TV, as you can see right here, suggests other users in the household to add to Control Center. So right now I'm the only one and I'm the primary, and you can see my wife and my sons are actually suggested additions here with the plus sign by their names. So when you do get to your content, it'll look a whole lot better. There are now these beautiful videos which play in the background when you're looking at Apple TV's original content now. Just a little treat to help entice you to check out the latest Apple TV hit. I'm personally a big Ted Lasso, Foundation, and C fan, and absolutely loved Mahershala Ali in Swan Song, so I'm here for it. And though Dolby Vision is my jam, not everyone rocks with it. So Apple may be adding HDR10 Plus support for those of you whose televisions don't support Dolby Vision. For those that don't know, Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus are different flavors of high dynamic range, or the HDR format, with differing requirements to achieve certification, with Dolby Visions being the most stringent. Some manufacturers would rather do their own thing, so they go with HDR10 Plus instead of worshiping at the altar of Dolby. And with the arrival of fall and the new OS, we'll get Matter support. What is that and why does it matter? Right now, Apple TV supports HomeKit, or as Apple is now calling just Home. Apple Home. Well, when the Internet of Things unifying standard Matter launches this fall, your Apple TV will be able to talk to and work with not only HomeKit certified smart home devices, but Matter supported devices like Google Home, Amazon Alexa, and Samsung SmartThings.
What are you doing?
This is actually a big deal outside of Apple, because when Matter launches, we're hoping to see an easier to use, less confusing smart home market with greater cross-device compatibility. And last but not least, Apple Fitness Plus callouts are going to be expanded. Let me go ahead and connect up here so we get into it. We're already able to see our heart rate, time, and other metrics on screen, but now Apple's adding intensity callouts so you'll know which sections of a particular fitness routine are easy, moderate, hard, or if you're about to go all out. Apple has been adding onto and building up their Fitness Plus app and content since day one, and I'm really excited to see how this service continues to progress and get more interactive. I truly think it's one of the best on the market for fitness interactivity and these trainer-led classes, and it's only getting better. So, Apple TV users, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Are there things you wish Apple would have improved instead of those outlined here? Other areas of the TV experience they should have focused on, or did they hit the mark? I'm Tshaka Armstrong for Reviews.org. If there's any questions about anything I talked about here, or anything I didn't talk about, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'll get to them. Love chatting with you. Catch you on the next video.